Dealing with being ghosted, especially by someone who may exhibit covert narcissistic traits, can be a challenging and emotionally distressing experience. But how do you respond to such behavior? Your first reaction is to feel hurt and continually try to contact them. But you should consider some better options that we will discuss in this video. First, it's important to understand the nature of covert narcissism to understand how to handle it. We will provide you with a list and a description of the top 9 psychology-recommended tactics you can use to deal with being ghosted. Then, we will test your knowledge with scenarios to see if you can handle the situation in the best way possible. And no, this is not the way. Are you ready? If you have been ghosted, here are 9 things you need to consider. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. It's normal to feel hurt, confused, or rejected when someone suddenly disappears from your life. It's okay to feel these emotions, so go easy on yourself. 2. Avoid self-blame. Remember that being ghosted says more about the other person's behavior than it does about your worth. Avoid blaming yourself or questioning your value to them. 3. Avoid contact. Refrain from responding to attempts by a person who's ghosting to re-engage with you. This puts the control back in your court. Ignoring communication and focusing on your well-being is more important. Make them wait and don't let them control you. 4th, set boundaries. If you decide to reply to the person ghosting you, consider setting boundaries to protect yourself from further hurt. You may choose not to engage with them or to communicate your feelings and expectations clearly if you decide to continue the relationship. 5. Focus on self-care. Invest time and energy in activities that nourish your well-being, whether it's spending time with loved ones, pursuing hobbies, exercising, or seeking support from a therapist or counselor. 6. Reflect on red flags. Take this experience as an opportunity to reflect on any red flags you may have overlooked in the relationship. Understanding the dynamics of covert narcissism can help you recognize similar patterns in the future. 7. Reach out for support. Don't hesitate to lean on friends, family, or support groups for emotional support and perspective. Talking to others who have gone through similar experiences can provide validation and guidance. 8. Consider professional help. If you find it difficult to cope with the aftermath of being ghosted, consider seeking support from a therapist or counselor who can help you process your emotions and navigate the situation constructively. 9. Focus on growth. Use this experience as an opportunity for personal growth and learning. Identify any lessons you can take away from the situation to help you build healthier relationships in the future. Are any of these 9 tactics helpful? Hit the like button so we know. Before we get to the reason people use ghosting and the quiz, hit the subscribe button so you know when we provide more helpful tips on manipulation. Now, do you know why people use ghosting in the first place? Ghosting someone can be considered a form of manipulation in certain contexts. Here's why: power and control. In many cases, the person who is ghosting holds more power in the relationship or interaction. By disappearing without explanation, they exert control over the situation, leaving the other person confused, hurt, or feeling powerless. This power dynamic can be manipulative, especially if it's used intentionally to manipulate someone's emotions or behavior. The next reason is to avoiding accountability. Ghosting allows the person doing it to avoid taking responsibility for their actions or decisions. Instead of facing potential conflict or discomfort, by communicating honestly, they choose to disappear, avoiding any confrontation or discussion about the situation. This lack of accountability can be seen as manipulative because it denies the other person the opportunity to understand what happened, and to express their feelings or concerns. The result of ghosting can have an emotional impact. Ghosting can have a significant emotional impact on the person who is being ghosted. It can lead to feelings of rejection, confusion, and self-doubt. By ignoring someone's attempts to communicate or understand what went wrong, the person doing the ghosting can manipulate the other person's emotions and perceptions of themselves and the relationship. Now, as promised, here is a 5-question quiz to test your knowledge of dealing with a covert narcissist who has ghosted you. Scenario 1. You discover that the covert narcissist who ghosted you is reaching out again. What should you do? A. Respond immediately to seek closure. B. Ignore the communication and focus on your well-being. C. Confront the narcissist about their behavior. D. Apologize for any perceived wrongdoing. The correct answer is B. Ignoring communication and focusing on your well-being is the best course of action to avoid falling back into a manipulative cycle where the covert narcissist has control. Scenario 2. You feel the urge to explain to the covert narcissist how their ghosting has affected you. What is the recommended action? A. Write a letter expressing your feelings and send it to the narcissist. B. Confront the narcissist in person about their actions. C. Share your feelings on social media to get their attention. D. Seek therapy to process your emotions. The correct answer is D. Seeking therapy to process your emotions is crucial for your well-being and can provide a safe space to work through the impact of being ghosted by a covert narcissist. Reaching out only gives them what they want: control. Scenario 3. A mutual friend suggests that you should give the covert narcissist another chance. What should you do? A. Consider reconnecting with the narcissist to give them another opportunity. B. Seek advice from other friends to make a decision. C. Politely decline and maintain your distance from the narcissist. D. Challenge the friend about their suggestion. The correct answer is C. Politely declining and maintaining your distance from the narcissist is the best choice to protect yourself from potential manipulation and harm. Scenario 4. You find yourself longing for closure from the covert narcissist who ghosted you. What is the recommended approach? A. Reach out to the narcissist to seek closure. B. Focus on self-reflection and seeking closure within yourself. C. Seek closure from mutual friends or acquaintances. D. Write a public post addressing the narcissist for closure. The correct answer is B. Focusing on self-reflection and seeking closure within yourself is important to avoid becoming entangled in further manipulation or emotional distress. Scenario 5. You receive a message from the covert narcissist expressing remorse for ghosting you. What should you do? A. Accept their apology and reconnect with caution. B. Ignore the message and continue moving forward. C. Confront the narcissist about the impact of their actions. D. Share the message with others for their opinion. Correct answer, B. Ignoring the message and continuing to move forward is the best course of action to protect yourself from potential manipulation and emotional harm. So how did you do? Share your total correct in the comments below. If you got all 5 answers correctly, you're a rock star at recognizing the best way to handle being ghosted. If you had 4 or fewer correct answers, you could really benefit from subscribing to our channel as we continue to provide you with useful information about manipulation. For example, check out this video on the top 10 manipulative words and how they are used. One more thing, if you scored 2 or less on our quiz, you are not alone, as 22.6% of people are in the same category as you. Subscribe for more and we'll see you in the next video.